So it's so cold out here right now that I clean my board off because inevitably chickens get up here, and even though I have aluminum foil over it, it's still, I don't trust it, so I clean it. But as I was cleaning today, it's so cold, it's 12 degrees right now. It was freezing the water, so I had to use a tub of hot water. But anyway, I've mustered this side. I've pulled their pantyhose off, Tasha calls it, but it's the skin on the back side of the ribs. And then we used this Loot and Booty Barbecue Jolly Roger Jalapeno Garlic Black Rub. And then I'm going to use this mustard rub, probably my favorite, or any dried mustard I love on it. But so the binder, you don't taste this mustard at all. And then I'm going to flip them. And I'm trying to keep my hands separate so I can sprinkle and touch bottles so I don't have to sanitize the bottles afterwards. So I'll take this, at least from mustard and pig rib juice. So it doesn't take much mustard. The mustard's already freezing. And feel it crinkling. And then I just take that, rub it around. These were thawed and they're already freezing again. The smoker's already going. I set it at 225, and I know there's so many different methods for doing this. I've done this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and I still, it's hit and miss what's the perfect way to do it. I don't know, unless you're a professional and doing thousands a year or something, and can source your meat. I think a lot of it comes down to the quality of meat you can get. You know, if the hog, it was a breeder hog, and they put her into the market because you're too old to breed now, and you end up with like tough pork. I think that happens a lot in this industry, like your dairy cows that end up being hamburgers, and they're tough and old and not as good. That's why there's so much call now for homegrown stuff, and Tasha and I have started with Dexter's now. And that's all there is to it, and I'll throw these on the smoker. There's a colder side and a hotter side, so I keep the colder, the thinner stuff over here. That's a thin rib set. It's a thick rib set, and I'll take the thickest end of it, the most bony end, and lay it at the hotter end, and then low and slow is the deal. And you can do the 3-2-1 method, or the 3-1-2, or the 2-3-1 method. There's a blue million methods you can look up on Google. I typically do a 3-2-1. So 3 slow smoke, then I do 2 hours covered, then 1 hour basted up with barbecue sauce. Get all sticky and tacky and delicious. And the bones will fall out. I know bones falling out in competition. They don't want bones to fall out in competition, but we like it that way, so we eat it that way.